The serve. Quite simple in paddle, yeah? But I think sometimes people underestimate how important it is to actually analyze the serve. Not only to analyze it, but also developing a good serve. Because you know, having a good serve at a low level might give you a lot of points, direct points that they cannot return. Or at a better level, it can give you an easier ball for your first volley. So then if your first volley is solid, let's say that you have the hammer in every point. Yeah? So I think sometimes we underestimate what can be achieved if you have a good serve. Now, important thing for me with the serve is to find a routine. For example, Nadal in tennis had this routine, no? Tin, 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 tin. Yeah, so he has a routine. Hopefully you don't have that kind of routine, but what I'm saying is the serve is the only shot where you are actually able to place the ball yourself. You have no stress, no rush. So if the routine is similar, your shots should be always similar. So what to do with that routine? To me, I tell you the things we're gonna check, then we're gonna go over more in detail, yeah? But to me, I try to see where I'm gonna serve and place my body in a comfortable way. For example, if I'm like this, well, I'm not comfortable, man. It's like I'm already suffering on figuring out how to play that way. So for me, you have to be more here. Second, you can hit as high as your waist, yeah? So if you bounce the ball here, well, I'm hitting from too low. So my routine is to have the hand, you know, around the shoulder height. Yeah, I'm not really gonna bounce the ball. I'm just gonna kind of let it drop. Then my racket. Well, if you are not that experienced, maybe you wanna serve flat. But let's say that we're trying to get a serve with a slice. Why? So the ball, when it bounces on the other side, it stays low. So the opponent is forced to play from low to high. Yeah. So what I'm gonna do here is I prepare, and now this is to me the biggest tip right now. My arm is not so straight. My arm is bended because I want to have the freedom of bending and extending, which is what is going to give me a hammer motion. So bending, extending. And that's a pretty decent serve. Yeah? What I mean by the routine is I will do this. So we're going to start the match. Okay, guys? I bounce, I check, I prepare, hand up, and I drive. So if I practice, instead of doing what I see a lot of people do when we do serves, is like they take just balls. No, I mean, what the fuck are we doing? No? So let's take it serious. Let's bounce, let's think about it. Hand, bending, okay, driving. Okay, so can we see your routine? So, yeah, like it? Wow, beautiful serve. That's right. I like how you're moving forward because, you know, right now we're not going all the way to the net because we're practicing the serve only. But normally you want to follow. You want to follow your ball, yeah? Okay, so that was perfect. Hey. Wow. Ah, beautiful serve. So for example, this is what I'm trying to tell you. Like, you serve 3 very nice serves, then of course we're gonna work on direction. Yeah. But to me, your first serve needs to be consistent. Yeah, like good, solid, but consistent. And that consistency will be achieved with the same routine. Again, we are trying to build robots here. Yeah. So the more you do 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, the more similar your shots will be, which is something I'm looking for. Okay? Mm-hmm. Now, some of the interesting questions that, you know, some of the people watching this might ask is what to do with my left arm. Yeah. I mean, we did some video analysis, yes, and we got all kinds of results. You know, we got people going here, people going there, people with the arm dead. So, I mean, this arm needs to move with you. It's in charge of keeping the balance, yeah? But sometimes it's difficult to remember. So what I do to fix it is I put a little ball here, Yeah. I don't press it like it's painless. Yeah. And then what I do is that when I serve, I try not to move, not to lose the ball. Yeah. Okay. So basically, I'm here, I move, but I don't lose the ball. The good thing with controlling this arm is that my body posture will be perfect, but also that after I serve, I'm ready for volleys. I mean, my racket is basically back to its racket holder right away. When, you know, if you do something like, yeah, I mean, everything is so messy. So you did it very well. Let's focus a little bit. You don't need to do the ball, but focus on holding the left side as well. Very balanced. Remember, for me, it's important that you are elegant. You already are in your everyday life. Be elegant on the paddle court as well. Okay, well, I think it's very good what you're doing. Now, another thing, you know, it's hard to see with you because you are doing it so well, but some people have trouble with rhythm, and rhythm meaning the reason why you're serving so nice also is because, you know, when you load, my weight is here, not like this, but it's back. When I hit, my weight is gonna move forward, yeah? So to me, and this is for you guys, to have a good exercise, what you can do at home, I know you're not gonna fucking do it, but you could do it at home, is, yeah, go, and look. That rhythm. If you find that rhythm, then when you come on court, it's pretty much the same. So my weight is back, not like this, but it's back. I drop and I start moving it forward. If I'm playing a match, I will go all the way forward. Yeah? So if I translate that motion that you were doing in the kitchen while your pasta was getting ready, I will do the same. My weight is back. So try that a little bit without the racket first, so they see how the rhythm is possible to do. It's simple. It gives you a very nice feeling of how to balance your body from back to forward. Yes, yes, yes. 2 minutes for the pasta to be ready, so make the best out of those 2 minutes. Yes. Be careful with not being too low. Up there. Hey. Mainly is how to move. For me, the most difficult part is difficult. It looks simple now when we are doing it, but it's difficult to understand how to start moving. It's similar to golf, you know? Doing this in golf of going back, moving, and then hitting, it's, people spend a lifetime trying to do it right. So with the serve, it's not as complex, it's more forgiving, but it's the same. Some people, you know, might move too soon. Some people might not move and then want to go. So to me, you have to feel the flow. Boom. It's basically like if my rhythm is the one moving the racket. You understand? It's like my racket is moving because of my rhythm. You know, it's like if I hold the racket from here, I should be able to serve. Because it's my arm, it's my motion what is moving my racket. Now, lastly, if we get more specific, you got the rhythm, you got the routine, you got consistency. That's what makes me the happiest. I'm opening a bottle of wine tonight. But there is something, let's say you are getting to a level that is high. Now the serve, besides all those beautiful things I mentioned, now it has to be powerful also. I mean, heavy. So where do you get the power from? I mean, I'm not gonna mess up my technique, my routine. Instead, what I'm gonna focus more a little bit is on the core rotation. So now my belly button, as I get better, it moves more and more and more. Yeah? So if I have a better core rotation, I will serve a little bit faster. Then the serve has more, you know, more jalapenos on it. Yeah? So let's put some cheese on that serve. Okay. Hey. Yeah, then of course you still have to have time to get to the net, but it's very important that once you get the rhythm and the technique, move the core and pass. Easy. Let's see if you can give me a little bit extra cheese on that burger. Yes, yes. Do one more, just so we are sure that it's not locked. Beautiful stance, good routine. Yes. Try not to get up.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
the weight transfer was up.
You don't want to go up. That's from your tennis. Hey. Yeah, stay here.
Down.
Remember, the ground is your power. You use power against the ground. Yeah?
Okay.
Show me again. Epa! Woo! One more. Okay. Open your eyes next time. Against the ground.
Okay.
Ground force. Okay? I will be quiet while you're serving. Good. Now, that's a pretty good explanation, I think, about the serve. Maybe you can pick up some things from this technique. And yes, it is important to take the serve serious, so don't just serve like, all right, let's start, which is one of the beauties of this sport, that you can get the point started basically with no effort, yeah? But the serve matters, especially as you understand more the game. Now, just to finish with, we were showing the serve on the right side, now we're gonna show it on the left side. To me, it's the same thing. Obviously, think simple. Set in a way that is comfortable. So I'm gonna serve there, I'm gonna probably be a little bit more sideways because my shoulder is pointing there. When there, on the other side, I was a little bit more facing the court. So don't make it too complex. Don't go like, oh no, the book says I need to be like this. Well, feel comfortable. I mean, that's the most important thing. So here, I'm comfortable like this, and I will follow exactly the same. I will do my routine, body back, body forward, and I'm there. So please, think simple, don't make things complicated, and find rhythm. Because rhythm gives you consistency, and consistency makes you a better player. ¡Qué jugador!
So,
what the fuck's happening to you? Never served like this. He never served like that, ever, never.
Don't listen to him.
First time ever he served like this. I have videos of that.
Remember we said about, when we were talking about not adding as much rotation, we still need a bit of rotation?
Yeah, a little bit, but it was good.
I think last time we went more adding.
Too much.
So now.
Also it's because we were more square. Remember last time we fixed this?
Yeah.
Not to be like this?
Yeah.
This is another tip, just like a reel, like a very short, yeah? I'm gonna say that. Yeah. If you are messing up your serve because, you know, they told you to stay sideways, yeah, it's correct. But if you are so fucking stubborn and you are like this and you are not thinking instead what feels comfortable, what happens is you are locked. How are you gonna serve? Also, if you are so close to the line because somebody told you, serve as close to the line as you can so you can get to the net quicker. Well, guess what? You are bouncing the ball behind you. So please, it's like you know, it's like using shampoo. Well, even though it has instructions, it's logic, yeah? I mean, you put it, you wash it different ways, then you clean it, you rinse it. It's the same here. I mean, for me, this feels comfortable. This doesn't feel comfortable. I mean, how am I gonna serve like this? Yeah? So do whatever feels comfortable, set, bounce the ball, give enough space to yourself to bounce the ball in front, not behind. And then from there, we are gonna go forward. So please, don't believe everything every coach says. Don't believe everything that is in the books. If you are interested about some subject or coach, good. Then go test it, analyze it, and decide if you like it or not. Because there is a lot of misinformation in this fucking business. Okay.